Hello. In this video, we're gonna take some raw data, unstructured data, and try to extract as many phone numbers as possible. That's what the client asked. We have some raw information, contact details, just a block of text, and we want to be able to get as many phone numbers as possible, for which we're going to use some regular expressions. I here have a notebook, Google Colab. I already uploaded the data file, so we can just dive right into it. Let's go start with import pandas as PD, and then data frame is going to be pandas RegEx primer data.xlsx, and then let's just first take a look at the shape. 2000 records, cool. Let's see. Actually, this one I can close. It doesn't matter anymore. Okay. This one should be the header. So header should be header should be one. Yeah, one. Okay. Actually, the only column we're gonna work with is seller details. Maybe also the date added, I'm not sure. So these two I'm gonna remove. I can add them later again for the final result. This one too actually is also just an index. So df drop. We're gonna drop the index. I'm just gonna copy paste this. I'm too lazy. Hop, hop, hop. There we go. Quotation marks. And over axis1, of course, df drop. And they're still, oh, in place, true. So in place means that you want to apply this operational transformation on your data frame, so instead of on a copy. Okay, this is a pretty neat feature, by the way, in Google Colab, where you can sort of beautify the data, so you can do it in a more visual way. So here we can see phone number, another one. Oh, is this even a phone number? Okay, I don't. It's in German. Fragen stehen wir Ihnen gerne unter der. Let's just run a sample of I don't know, maybe 15. No, 10. 10 is fine. Okay. There are quite a lot of records without phone numbers. Okay, first one we want to see is we want to only see the ones that have phone numbers. So I'm gonna keep this at 5. It's gonna be a bit cleaner. So I'm gonna create a function, and I'm gonna count the number of digit counts, because we can assume that if the record only has like 3 digits, there's probably not going to be phone number in there. If it has at least, I don't know, let's say 5, there might be a phone number in there. We're not even sure yet, because it might be a combination of postal code, house number, whatever. I'm just going to count the total number of digits in the record. So we're going to use regular expressions, and then we're going to create probably the shortest pattern ever. We're just going to count the digits. And then we're going to do R find all. I'm going to use my pattern. I'm going to apply it to X, and then I'm just going to return. Let's just first see what if this works. Oh, I'm going to name this results a bit cleaner. Return my results, and then df new column digit count equals df, what was the name, seller details, apply to this column, apply, and then just apply the digit counts. And then let's see what this does, and run. And error, name error. Results are oh yeah. Import regex, of course. Import re. And run it again. Oh, type error. Expected string or bytes like. Oh yeah, probably in this column has some like integers or whatever, like, nah, yeah. Let's just make all of them string objects. So seller details is gonna be df seller details apply lambda x and give it to me back as a string object. Oof. Seller ratings. Oh yeah, it's not seller ratings, it's seller details. It was seller details, I think, at least. Yep. And then run this again. Okay. Yeah, so this now it returns all the digits. So as you can see here in the sample, so this one has 50049 and just 5134. So it returns all of these digits. But actually, I just want to know how many digits there are. So I'm just gonna change this to the length of it. Sweet. And now actually I want to have if it's, I don't know, let's like 5 is a cutoff. What is the minimum number? The minimum for a phone number? No, it's probably more than 5. It's like, I don't know, 6. I'm just gonna can a phone number or 7. I'm guessing it should be at least 7, right? Phone number. I'm just thinking for my own number and the possibilities that I've seen in different countries. Yeah, I think 6 is way too short. I'm gonna keep it at 7. So I'm gonna say if length of results is less than 7, then return false, else return true. Return true, and then I'm gonna see df. I'm gonna take a look at the value counts. I'm gonna see how many we have from each value counts. 369 presumable phone numbers. So let's take a look at those. So df, let's take a look at df where digit count is equals true. And then again, the sample of, I don't know, 10. Oh, there's not supposed to be a dot here. Okay. Yeah, they all seem to. Okay. Now let's try to find some sort of pattern where we can try to look for the phone numbers. So, student number, what the hell is this even? Okay, this clearly says telephone. This one too. This one, not really. But is it a phone number though? I don't know. Telephone. Oh, by the way, the data has been modified for sensor purposes, so the phone numbers are not supposed to make any sense. Telephone, but the structure remains the same, so it won't impact the efficiency of the code. Tell. Okay, so oh, this one is an email address. This one, which one was it? This one, oh, this one also says telephone. This one doesn't say anything. But the other ones all have a mention of telephone. I'll run it again in a different sample. Telephone. Telephone. Okay, I'm just gonna see the ones that, if it contains telephone or not. Let's add a new function to this. Call this contains tel, and then if telephone in X lower, I'm gonna put this at lower because I put this in lowercase and it could be lower uppercase. return true, else return false. And then apply this one too. Contains tell and call this contains tell. And then I want to see all the ones that have digit count true, but telephone. No, first let's just take a look at how many of these 300, how many contains telephone. Let's see. 227. Assuming there's a complete overlap between those two, that means that there's still 140 that don't mention telephone, but let's take a look first. I'm gonna put this here. So we're gonna take a look at the ones that contain telephone. No, the ones that the digit count is true, but there's no telephone. So not only digit count true, but also df. I'm just gonna copy paste this. It's a bit easier. I tend to use Vim more often, but I can just have to do less cursor movements. But okay, contains tell is true. No, it's false. So we want to see the ones that do have a lot of numbers, so presumably might have a telephone number, but don't contain the word telephone. And see what they look like. Okay. So this is just a sample. Oh, this contains tell, just tell. Also just tell. I'm thinking because we can, like, I could do this with RegEx too, I guess. I'm just gonna look for space and then tell, because it's basically always a space and tell. So if telephone in lower X or just copy paste this one, or tell in X lower, see what this does. Oh, and then just take a look at the count first, like how many contain tell. 288. So that still leaves about 80 that we can't find. So let's take a look at those 80. What else? What other kind of ways are there here? Yeah, this just doesn't contain anything. Next, what do we have here? Marking number. There don't seem to be a telephone number in here, I guess, in this one. What else? Oh, this one. Why didn't it pick up this one? It's supposed to. Why didn't it? What's wrong here? Huh. Well, maybe this is like a tab. Instead of a space, it might be a tab or some other sort of thing. Is that if I remove the tell and I just put like tell in general, then it's gonna I'm gonna have to use RegEx for this. Okay, tell, here's one too, tell. Line, it's probably like new line and then something. Or I could just search for this, like tell dot. That's probably better. Tell dot. I'll run it again. How many will we have? Aha, we got 293. Let's see what else. The ones that are still missing. Yeah, this one we already saw, I think. They don't have a phone number. Phone is supposed to be phone, I guess. Okay. Phone. What else? Tell, semicolon. Yeah, I have to put some RegEx in this. I assume that if I Can I see more? How do I see? Oh, I put the sample at 10. So I'm missing about 70, right? I'm just gonna do 50. So, why am I even bothering? Just screw the sample. Okay, 77 rows. Let's see. So we got like tell with a semicolon. I'm just gonna write it down here. Tell like that. So we get this one is just no phone number. This one doesn't contain anything but the plus sign. Tell. Tell. No number. Oh yeah, tell. Same one. Oh goodness, sorry, my mic. Phone, yeah, phone. Oh, idiot. Phone. Tell again. Tell. Show me more. Show me all of them actually. No number in here, right? No. Tell, yeah, all caps tell, but again the semicolon or colon is called, I guess. As you've heard, I'm not native speaker. Tell, yeah. If we grab tell, I think we have almost all of them. Like from what I can see, it's either tell and fun or it's nothing. Like this one, tell. This one, nothing. This one, contact Möglichkeit. Okay, this one might be more annoying. This one, nothing. This one, again with the plus. They're gonna be annoying, but we can still grab those. I guess. Let's just first go for if it has tell or fun. I think if it has tell or fun, we probably get them the vast majority already. Okay, let's work with that. So we want let's search for all of them that either have tell, fun, or telephone, or tell dot. So now I'm just looking at the ones that we have at the top. Okay, short break, and then let's take a look at how we're gonna do this. Okay, picking back up from where we left off. Let's see if we can use the regex to find some telephone numbers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a sample here. Let's take this one, and then let's see. So I have to use regex101.com. It's super easy just to test your expression. So you just copy paste it here, and now we can start running some code. So actually, before I'm gonna run it, because on my script I'm gonna use it as lowercase, so I'm just gonna put this in lowercase. My script will adapt it later, but okay. So we want this to start with tell or fun. So I'm gonna do tell or fun like this. Yeah, it can be one or more. But it could also be, let's say, telephone or something. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy paste this a second time. I'm gonna put it, I don't know, let's say here. And this one I'm gonna name telephone. And then maybe a last one that says phone. This one only says fun. Let's see if what that does. So with one or more, and then after this there could be a actually if it do it like this it should be, but no, I'm actually a bit scared that it also might be something like telly. That's not very likely, but I'm gonna put it anyway. So I'm gonna say, okay, put tell or fun, and then afterwards put combination like in the area of just letters, and then there should be this. So the quantifier, the x means 0 to unlimited times. So it means that there don't have to be any extra letters. So even if there are none, like here, it still captures it, but this one would also capture it. It will take the full telephone. So now we have all of them. We even have the tele one, which is the one that I wanted to include. So those are all captured, but of course we want to grab everything afterwards. So I think sometimes there can be a space, sometimes not. So I'm just going to put here any white space character, and there could be 0 or 1. So like this. And then there could be something like a colon or a dot, or I'm just going to put one with dots here too. Let's say it like this one, put with a dot. So this is going to be any of the numeric, like the what's it even called? Non-alphanumeric characters, I guess. And there could be 1 or 0. So you see now these are all also all captured. And again, there's often a space, but there doesn't necessarily have to be one. So I'm just going to put the same one as here again. So a space character, but there doesn't have to be one. So that's why it's the question mark. Then again, there could be a plus symbol, but not necessarily. So we're going to put the it's probably only a plus, but coming to think of it, could also be like parentheses. So I'm gonna take this one again for the second time. Actually, I could have grouped this, but screw it. Okay, like this. You see now it also captures the plus. That's good. And now we want to look for anything that is a character or a number, like an alphanumeric character or number. Like it should just stop whenever there is just normal letters. So, but actually, I could have. I think I'll be able to remove this one. But let's just start like this. So we want to say, don't give me anything. So this one, like the small hat, means exclude. So don't give me anything that is within the range A to Z or A to Z. Actually, the caps part is not even necessary because again, I'm going to run in lowercase. So there can be multiple ones. So catch the whole group. And yeah, that's basically it. So I think I can remove this one because it doesn't make any sense, right? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I can remove it. Okay, you see, this looks pretty good. Oh, why is the O captured here? What is? Oh, because they're capitals. So again, in my script, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this. So it's fine. So this should be able to grab most of the telephone numbers. So let's give it a try. So okay, we had this here. We were debugging. I'm gonna just comment this one out. Run it again so it's cleaner. Okay, and now we're gonna create a new function, def called find phone. Oh, find phone. Again, we're gonna use a pattern, and we're gonna take the pattern that I just copy pasted from clipboard, and then my results are gonna be r find all pattern, and then x, and return the results. Sorry. Should have some water. Went for a run this morning. It's pretty cold outside. Okay. Apply it. Paste this one. Let's just call this phone. And then again, apply to seller details. Oh, important. This should be applied to the lowercase x. Did I did it correctly here? Yes, I did. And then I want to apply this function to find phone. And then let's see what happens. Okay. Well, actually, it will be easier just to look at those that contain a digit count, so we have more accurate results. So I'm just gonna show me, please, df digit count is true. Oh, what the hell? Okay, whatever, just type it. Digit count equals true. Run it again. See, now we have more results. Interesting, by the way, this one, digit count is high, but we didn't find anything. Oh yeah, the phone is also false. Okay, let's see here. It seems to be empty, actually. Which is kind of weird. It doesn't seem like it grabbed the numbers. What's wrong here? Huh. Or it's just, is this, no, it didn't get me the numbers back. Huh. Oh, I didn't catch that group. I have to catch that group. This is important. This is an important group. So in RegEx, you gotta add, this should be better. Now it adds the group. Yes. Okay, so this is actually the most important group, and I just ignored it. Okay, now we're talking. Looks pretty good. So you can see it can have multiple results, and each result is also a list, actually a tuple. But okay, this is good. So now we're gonna have to clean this a little bit. So let's say we always go for the, well, let's just first clean each of these results. So let's just say for no, first if results. If results, meaning that if you have results, else return, I don't know, return like blank, like empty list, let's say. Okay, so if we have results, for results in results, so then this is going to be something like this. Let's start by joining it and actually create like new results first. If results or clean result, results and results, clean result, append, don't put anything, and then join the results, and then return clean result. Let's go. You see this is better already. So now we have it in a cleaner way. Actually we only want it if it's long enough. So if there's enough, no, actually just start by filtering out only the digits. So I'm just gonna put this as, I'm just gonna name this number, phone number is this one, and then yeah, it's joint, but actually it should be a list of characters. So first we're going to join it because it's split up in, it's actually split up in blocks. This sounds like counterintuitive that you join it and then just split it again as a list, but actually it's because it's right now it's in a list something like this. So the first element is, let's say, tel, and then the second one is a plus, and then there are some digits, and then it's something like this, and then it's something like that. So first we want to put it all together, that we remove those parts, and now we're just, and then we want to parse it again character by character. So now it's going to return a list of all the characters, and then what we want to do is we only want the digits. So phone number, I'm going to do list comprehension. Phone number is x for, I'm not going to use x because I already used x above I. Not that it matters, because within the list it's a different operation. I just think it's dirty codes because you use the same variable. I for I in phone number. If I dots is digit, I think the code is, and then and then clean result, append phone number. Let's go. Oh yeah, so this is good, but it should be joined, of course. So join phone number. Sweet. This looks good. This seems to be very long. This is in the last, like in the last 5. Let's just like put tail 5. Let's just take a look at that one. Just out of curiosity, is there a number that long in there? Oh yeah. Is it that one? Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Okay, what we have here? Oh yeah, we want to have, so we only want those that have the right length. So I'm just gonna split this up like this. Phone number, it's cleaner. And now, if length of the phone number is, I don't know, like at least 6 digits, right? If it's more than 6, then clean results. Oh, come on. Clean results, append phone number. Okay, and now actually we only want the first result. Oh, it works. It does not, because there are empty lists in here. I'm going to use try and accept, but how many will have different numbers? Clean result phone number. We're going to do this. Okay, this is fine for yeah, else return like this. If results, claim results is that. Okay, and home. Here we can just do if length of clean results is more than 0, return clean results. This is not very clean code, but screw it. Else return clean results. And run. Sweet. So now it seems like we have all the phone numbers. If I do value counts, it should show. Let's take a look at the value counts real quick. No, actually, take a look at how many phone numbers we found. So we're gonna look at DF phone does not equal to an empty list. And let's see how many we got. Like this, yeah. Lengths must compare. What? I don't think I can use an empty list for this. Wait, let's just first look at the value counts. The phone value counts. Oh, huh? Oh. What the hell? An actual type list. Okay, yeah. Actually, we should return an empty string here. If it's nothing, it should be an empty string. It should not be a list. Let's try like this. Yes, perfect. And now we can also see how many we got. So DF phone does not equal an empty string. Shape 313. So we found 313 phone numbers out of the 369. So if we take 313 divided by 369, we have 84% of telephone numbers. I wonder if that's enough. It's pretty good. Let's take a look at the results again. So we wanna see all the ones that I still have the filter one from here. Yeah, let's just reuse this one. We want to see all the ones that so the digit count is true and the phone number is empty. So this means at least 5 digits, but we didn't find a phone. Now let's just first see how many we have here. About 50, yeah, that makes sense. That's like sort of the difference between, oh, I removed it, between the ones that I found and the ones that I should be able to find. So let's take a look at that data. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay, this one obviously doesn't have a phone number, What else? Yeah, with the plus. UK. Doesn't have a phone number. I think we have pretty good accuracy. So we have probably at least 85, but it should be more because it's counting these and they are not phone numbers. So out of these 65 that we're missing, we got, so let's just take a sample of 20, just get an idea. So we got a sample of 20. How many actually do have a phone number? This one, I think. No, that's a bank account number, right? US ID number. Okay, there's no phone number here. Or is this cropped? I'm not even sure. No, it's not, because there are multiple. Or no, it might be cropped. Okay, let's just say this could have one. This one, no. No phone number. Deutschland. No, this is definitely a phone number. Even has the rate. But this is tricky because how there's not even a plus. How are you gonna be able to catch this one and as a phone number while ignoring, let's say, some, like, okay, this is a bank account number because it starts with 2, but let's say what was it, like the company number? Yeah, International Österreich Telefax. How did they miss this one? Should be able to grab this one. That's strange. Telefax. Oh, it's because it says it has a country in between. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with the results. Okay, this one I should be able to catch because it has the extension, the plus. I think using the plus I could probably improve it. Oh, this one too, UK, and then 00. Again, the numbers are changed just to make everything more anonymous. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at 85%. Because in theory or in reality it's probably closer to 90, if not 95. Because again, we're just missing some numbers that the ones that we don't have are pretty hard to grab. We can spend more time on the code, but you know, this is like, do you want to spend more time on it for the small remaining ones? How important is it? Do you want to have all the details, or it's just, do you want to have a majority of the details? I could write some more code to get the whole plus numbers. That is an option, but yeah, that's probably going to increase with like 2 to 7% or something. But okay, let's just close it at this. So now we have our data frame, the digit count, and those can be dropped, and then we have a neat. I'm just gonna drop them just for sake of it. df drop. We want to drop what is it, like digit count, and contains tell axis 1, and this time we place it immediately true. And let's take a look at our results. There we go. So hey, there we have it. Client should be pretty happy, I guess. So here we have obviously phone number, matches, no numbers, no matches. Here again, phone number, and we have is there a number here? Is it? Yes, match. Yes, no number, match. Pretty good. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's how I so we got how many lines of code? Actually, this all of this can be sort of ignored. So we got, I don't know, like 6 here, and then another 20, and a part of it is for debugging. So let's just call this 20, like 25, 26 rows, and we get the whole telephone numbers out of the data. If you have any other data sets where you want to see some cleaning or have some extraction of features, let me know in the comments, and maybe I can take a look at it and see if we can get what you're looking for.